It's hot. It's hecka hot, actually. It's hecka hot. How y'all doing? I hope everybody smooth. I hope everybody in the building. I hope everybody cool. Yesterday, I was just tapping in with y'all real quick. Had a real long day yesterday. Went to the studio. Was in the lab for a long time, and was able to produce some really good music. Some really good music coming up. So I'm real excited about that. First of all, I told y'all about using gifts and talents, the gifts and talents that you have accessible to you, and really using them to the glory of the Most High, for the Most High's children, for the Most High's plan, the benefit of the Most High's plan and purpose in your life, right? And while I was doing that, I was thinking about some opportunities, some money making opportunities, just to kind of help folks, but not kind of, but I only use that word kind of because everybody got a choice. You know, everybody got a decision to make when the opportunity is presented, right? So, as you all know, who support this channel, um, I went on and I created the platform TrueJew.org. And TrueJew.org is basically the face of my services. You know, it's the face of what I intend to do with my motivational speeches, with how I move forward in this world, how I move forward in this life, with helping others, being an activist for good, being an activist for righteousness, the light that the Most High placed in me, right? And TrueJew.org is a very inspirational website, just as far as the intent placed into it. You know, making something out of nothing, really. And then taking that idea of inspiration, of being somebody who can think forward, think uh, service minded, right? And utilizing those particular gifts to interact with others who are in a stage of depression, a season of feeling, you know, like they don't know what's going to happen with who they are, and really speaking life to people, really speaking life to people's situations, to people's circumstances, looking at my own life, everything and every obstacle that I've been brought over, and really wanting to use that to the benefit of the good of the Most High's children, you know, my brothers and sisters of the light. And so, as I created that platform, as I began to look at the different nuances of what I wanted to introduce or what I wanted to share, you know, I got a blog space on there that I'm going to continue to write for, continue to put articles up of inspiration and motivation, reminders of where we are. You know, it's such a fine line to operate under within this day and time, especially because of everything that we see. And so, why I called this video What to Expect is because it's multifold. You know, we each have our own expectations in life that we want to set forward on. You know, like I'm going to keep saying, use your gifts and talents to make a way for you. Use your gifts and talents, hone in on them. Be masterful in your gifts and talents. Really work on them. A lot of your gifts you've been using since you was on this earth. So now it's time to find the courage and the bravery to use these gifts and talents, not letting anybody downplay what you are capable of doing just because they not capable of doing it. Not listening to any naysayers and anybody that would want to hate on you and make you feel less than for your gifts and talents. Use them masterfully and don't worry about those closest to you who might be trying to throw you off from using those gifts and talents, okay? And I knew me going to the studio yesterday and really working in that space would help motivate and inspire others to use their gifts and talents, right? So I knew I had to do that. But while I was in there recording, again, the confirmation of the strength of these last two songs that I wrote. And I wrote these last two songs like starting July 20th or so. So what? It's the 26th today. So on July 20th, I started writing the songs. Probably July 21st to 22nd, I was done with both the songs that I recorded yesterday. And then I laid them down. I booked me some studio time, and I laid them down, right? And so what I wanted to highlight was that it's easy to say things. It's easy to say or suggest certain things, but it's a lot more difficult to put what we suggest to others in play, in action. And what I noticed is a lot of people who do the action part, they're not really forthcoming or, you know, giving in the standpoint of, from the standpoint of sharing what they're in action of, meaning they don't want any competition in that thing. They don't want to bring attention to what they're doing because they feel like it's their niche and they found their thing, so they don't really want to share what they're doing and don't want to bring attention to it from the standpoint of allowing or suggesting that somebody else do the same thing in that same arena. Well, I'm not like that. As you see, I would prefer that everybody, if you was a musician too and you was a recording artist too, limiting the knowledge. Yes. Yes, awakening goddess. Yes, exactly. I would prefer not to limit the knowledge. And the more the merrier for me. So if I can be in a place to inspire somebody else that shares the same interests and talents that I do, but they just sleeping on their talent or they feel like they not as good or whatever it is, I'm gonna be like, nah, you gotta try. You gotta keep pushing forward in that thing. And so, what to expect? Like I've been saying, it's been put on my heart that the Most High is going to start making a way for many people who are supposed to get out the city, out the inner city, who are supposed to get out from the congestion and from the confusion and chaos of what state government is presenting, especially in the United States, to its citizens regarding different measures that are being taken for gun control and all these different crazy laws that's really showing Babylon's face right now. And those individuals who are destined and preordained to move into the wilderness, preordained to move into land, into the country, so a way is going to be literally made so that you all can get your families in order in that manner and get them out. And so what's been placed on my heart, once again, I'm gonna keep on pumping this. You got to use your gifts and talents, whether it's gift and talent for hair care, whether it's a gift and talent for cosmetics, a gift and talent to orate, a gift and talent to write, a gift and talent to make music, a gift and talent to draw, to be an artist on paper, an artist painting, drawing, gift and talent of metallurgy, a gift and talent for ironwork, a gift and talent for uh water cleaning and lawn care, whatever your gift and talent is, horticulture, whatever your gift and talent is, now is the time to whip it out and use it, right? And so that's one thing what we could expect. Another thing on the line of prophecy and what's going on, I know a lot of y'all are seeing how the world is heating up right now. The world is really, really, literally heating up and it's getting hotter and hotter. And I think that a lot of that heat is going to cause things like El Nino and typhoons and hurricanes later on in the year. But right now, we're seeing a lot of heat being implemented onto the land, and it's causing a lot of drought. It's causing a lot of the natural water resources to dry up, and bodies of water that have been vast before are now drying up to where there's hardly any water left in those natural bodies. And so one thing that I've always remembered and I've always kept track of as a young scholar, as a young steward of the word, especially, is that I knew there was going to be signs, wonders happen. There was going to be a lot of prophecy fulfillment toward the so-called end of this era, the end of the world, which is really the end of this era, which is the end of this civilization as we know it on this earth. But it's going to be replaced by a divine and holy new era and new civilization. And those of us who have been prepared for this era's end that we currently live in are basically celebrating and are happy to see the end of this era. It's the birth pains that we are experiencing right now. Just like a woman who is pregnant, she goes through birth pains toward the end of her pregnancy because her body is priming itself to present and give birth to new life. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're going through the gestation period. We're going through the ends of the gestation period into the birth pains when a woman is going through her different dilations and those sorts of things when she's breathing harder and her heart rate is increasing and then decreasing and then increasing and decreasing and increasing until that water breaks, and then that water breaks, and then it's time for her to push out the life that she has been gestating that whole time in her womb, and then the child is born. And that's what we are experiencing right now. So what we can expect is to see more birth pains in the land, more signs and prophecies given throughout the lands, not only in the United States, but also throughout the world right now. And we're going to continue to see an uprise in the prophecy fulfillment. So that's one thing. On an earthly level, when it comes to day, we might not see the signs and prophecy so clearly. You have individuals like me, of course, who are sharing insight about these signs and properties, but everyone isn't privy or wants to tune in necessarily to these signs and prophecies, right? So what was placed on my heart in the studio yesterday was still giving opportunity for those who are looking to monetarily increase their value, in preparation of the moves that they have to make, right? And so I want to know, and y'all can leave this in the comment section, or y'all can leave it on TrueJew, truejew.org. Y'all can tap in with me on my email, therealtruejew@gmail.com, or you can contact me through contact forms on my internet site, on my website, truejew.org. But it was placed on my heart to extend an opportunity to my folks, all of my supporters. And I know that it's one thing to try to get out there, and pitch anything, but it's another thing to provide opportunity. And I've always been in a position to provide opportunity to my loved ones, to individuals who resonate with what I'm doing, if they want to rock with me on it. So yesterday I was in the studio, and these are two beautiful songs, two beautiful songs. I'm about to release them on my channel soon. Okay, they just got to finish the mastering process, and then I'm gonna release these songs on my YouTube channel, True Jew. But what I want to ask y'all, and if you come to this video late, if you come to this live late, and you didn't get to tap in with me, the opportunity is still gonna be available. All right, as long as it's interest in it. But many of you know I just released my first book, and it's called The Renewal of a Mind. Well, from clutter to cleanliness, The Renewal of a Mind, a success story. And it's a lengthy book, but it's not too long to where you shouldn't be able to read it within a few days. And what was placed on my heart was that I want to open up an opportunity to sell the book for folks. Okay? So basically, you'll be third party sellers if this is something that you was interested in. And I will forward you the whole curriculum in all its variants, okay? And it's two tiers to this. One is a buy-in tier, and one is a free tier. Now, the buy-in tier, I figured it out, but like I said, I want to see if y'all want to rock with me on it. I don't know what just happened, but it's cool. I was just look. I'm gonna wrap this up just in case. It's two tiers to this opportunity. It's a buy-in tier and it's a free tier to be able to sell my book as a supplier of my content, of my curriculum. Okay. And basically, as the buy in, you would purchase the curriculum, each piece for what it's worth. You would purchase it one time. Then you will be able to resell those pieces. You'll get a promo code to resell each piece as you find a purchaser or buyer of the curriculum. Okay. So it's just like Avon. All right. You get the material and then you go door to door and you sell the material. You can use your social media, you can use your email, whatever you need to use to connect with your circle of people that you feel will be interested in the curriculum, in the material. You could then resell it to them. Now that's the buy-in tier, and I wouldn't ask for any return on that if you were to purchase the curriculum outright. Now, if you want the free option and you want to take the free option with the curriculum, you would holler at me the same way. Contact me through truejew.org, and I will provide the curriculum to you for free, except every time you sell it, I would take $1 or $2 from the sales in order to recoup the free curriculum that you were forwarded, okay, in order to resell the curriculum. So these is two work opportunities that I want to extend to folks so that y'all could be a part of this movement with me, and that y'all could really feel like, okay, well, if I participate with the book in any way or the curriculum in any way, well, at least I would like to get compensated for it as well. So that's what hit me yesterday when I was in the studio, and I feel like it's a pretty cool idea. I feel like it's something that a lot of folks would want to take advantage of, especially if you kind of in a position where you don't have too much cash right now, or you're looking to find out a way to get some more income rolling in. And so basically, you would just share the curriculum online to your circle, and whoever was interested in the curriculum, I'll give you also some. Oh, the coyotes is back there. I'll give you some social media posts as well that help promote the book and the curriculum for you. So you don't really got to do too much except promote it, post it up, every other day or so. Get your folks in your circle involved. and whoever purchases a copy from you, you will get the money. And what I'm doing is, I'm not doing like those other third party seller sites that make you wait for a threshold. Like, have you ever done that before where they might ask you to sell something on behalf of the company, but you don't get access to your money until you reach a $50 threshold or a $100 threshold or a $25 threshold, and they playing with your money? Nah, every sale that you make, you get paid within 24 hours of that sale. Okay, so yes, I would need your PayPal information. Yes, I would need your Zelle information or anything, or however you like to get paid and receive payment. I'm not doing checks. I'm not doing money orders. It would be straight digital payments. But that's something that hit me that I really want to do and help at least my supporters that rock with this channel. So, like I said, if you missed this live and you got here late, or you missed this live and you seeing the actual posted up version of it, just know that you can tap in with me on truejew.org through the contact form, through the Connect With Me page, or you can tap in with me directly through the real true Jew at gmail.com. And we'll chat. I see what direction you want to go with the curriculum. We can figure out if it's a great fit for you. If it is, I'll forward you the curriculum and you can begin reselling the curriculum and making some income. All right. I really appreciate y'all time as always. Like I said, it's a lot going on. What else to expect is you can expect these new songs to be posted up to the channel. They really inspirational pieces, and it's dope because yesterday I got a chance to do some rapping on one song, and then on the other song I did some singing. So it's motivational songs. On the other song, it's R&B feel to it, and so I'm really excited about that. And so y'all gonna get two different versions of True Jew as far as the music go, and then y'all will be able to also get in tune with me and tap in with me on this curriculum. Remember, everything that's going on, it should be for the kingdom of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna see me marketing nothing on here that ain't got nothing to do with building up the kingdom. That don't got nothing to do with motivating and inspiring the children of the Most High to keep on pushing forward. You welcome, Awakening Goddess. Yeah, that came to me yesterday. And so I'm going to be extending this opportunity. Well, it's extended now. Whoever wants to take advantage of it can. And I'm going to keep on promoting the opportunity throughout the coming weeks to remind folks that it even exists as a real thing. Okay. The physical copies of the book is going to be available real soon. Okay. So I'm looking forward to the physical copies being presented real soon so I can hold them things up. We got a whole merch line coming out that's real inspiring. Okay, the merch line coming out soon. I'm a whip that out on y'all soon, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what the name of it is until you see me rocking the clothes personally. All right, so as soon as you see me rocking the clothes myself, that's probably when I'm gonna go ahead on and also release the first of the two songs that I just recorded yesterday, and by then the mastering should be done too on the songs. So look, you know I love you to light always. I couldn't let the day go by on this Tuesday without tapping in with y'all. You know it's all good. Remember to stay motivated. Remember to speak life to yourself. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. Goodness flows through me. Goodness flows to me. I bless whoever I meet, and whoever I meet blesses me. Stay within those positive, life affirming, life affirmations. Stay speaking life to yourself, especially if ain't nobody else gonna speak life to you. Stay grounded. Stay humble. Stay working on your craft, your gifts and talents. Don't forget that dream that you had. And remember that now, more than ever, it's time to use that dream for the glory and benefit of the kingdom, of the Most High's kingdom. Okay? So, look, I love you to life always. Okay? Most High Mama and Papa willing, I'll be tapping in again real soon. Peace and love and light, all that other good stuff. Stay blessed, stay vigilant. And until next time, gone.